Everything homemade!
Hi, I'm Rita Peterson with Everything Homemade. And this is my son, Orion. He is 10 years old and he is actually going to be showing you how to make cinnamon coffee cake. So instead of me standing here and putting it all together, I'm actually going to be filming and helping him step by step, as this is his first video, just kind of guide him through. And he's going to teach you how to make one of his favorite cakes, isn't it?
Yes.
So enjoy, and let me tell you, cinnamon coffee cake is definitely a winner in this home.
Hi everyone, let's make cinnamon coffee cake and get right into it. The cinnamon coffee cake recipe is at the beginning of the video. The first thing that we are going to do is oil the cake pan. We need to spread it along the pan, the sides and the bottom.
What kind of oil are you using, Orion?
Coconut oil.
What kind of flour is that, Orion?
Wheat flour.
Yeah, so it's whole wheat flour, isn't it? Yeah. And so why are you oiling your pan?
So that the coffee cake doesn't stick to the pan. The next thing we are going to make is the beginning of the batter. Melted honey and 6 heaping tablespoons of coconut oil.
It tastes better when it's all over the table, right, buddy?
Yeah.
You counting?
Yeah. This is the last one. 6 heaping tablespoons. We're going to use an electric mixer and mix it up till it's nice and smooth. Okay, next we're going to add the yogurt, 1 heaping cup of yogurt, and 2 eggs, 1 chicken egg, and we're using 2 guinea eggs because they're much smaller, and 2 guinea eggs equals 1 chicken egg.
So tell them what's something neat about the guinea eggs as you're cracking them, Orion.
The guinea eggs have very, very hard shells. So they can hit very hard ground and not break. So you got to hit them really hard.
So what did you just crack there?
A chicken egg.
Cracked a chicken egg. Okay, now show them a guinea cracking. Crack it like you would crack a chicken.
Okay.
You see that, you guys?
Not even a break.
Do that again, Orion. It's still not broken. So you have to use quite a bit of effort, don't you?
Yep. There's the little egg.
Yeah.
Quite yellow.
There's the little egg. That one's really yellow.
Must have found a lot of bugs.
You can even hear the difference, can't you?
Yeah.
So we use all different types of eggs here. What other kind of eggs can you use for this?
Duck and goose.
Yeah, you can use duck and goose. So if you used goose, I would recommend one big egg.
Yes, because they're really big.
And depending on your duck eggs, you might get away with just one duck egg, but you could use two, even if you have a little bit too much, no big deal. Hey, buddy?
No.
Okay, now what? Now what do you need to do here?
Now, I'm gonna mix, 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 mix.
Keep going. Mix fast, 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 Ryan.
There. Very nice. Next, we're going to put in the flour.
Yep, the dry ingredients. So I would start with the cinnamon and salt and vanilla extract, all those kind of stuff. Right?
Yeah.
You always like to jump right to the flour, don't you?
1 teaspoon of cinnamon. There we go. A little bit of salt. And baking powder.
Yeah, you can add the baking powder.
Okay.
Measure that one. All the measure, you're doing 2.
Baking powder.
Mm-hmm. Don't forget the vanilla. Can't forget the vanilla, can you?
Vanilla extract.
And what do you always need to do while you're making the cake with the oven?
Preheat it to 350 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's right. Don't you just love mosquitoes?
No.
That's okay. Vanilla's good.
Yeah.
Mosquitoes are bad this year, aren't they?
Yeah. They're everywhere.
Don't worry about all the lids. You just mix that good stuff up.
Hey, it's foaming.
Yeah, it is. The chemical reaction already. That's why I said mix that stuff up. Okay, now you can add the flour, my son.
Okay.
And don't forget the apples.
Yeah.
You did some fine chopping there.
Yeah. They need to be fine, otherwise they're too big for the cake.
That's right. Okay, get some flour in there, buddy. You're looking at 2 1/4 cups.
Okay.
So do you always add the flour all at once?
No, because otherwise it might get too stiff or it could be too runny.
That's right.
So,
Just mix, mix, mix.
we need a little bit more because it's still too runny.
Yeah, but mix from the bottom. You see? You got to get, yeah, there we go. There we go. That mosquito really wants you.
Yeah. That mosquitoes.
Okay, so yeah, mix it all around. So you need probably, you might not even need 2 cups. So do a 1/2 cup. You see how stiff it is getting?
Yeah.
This is why we always put a little at a time, because everybody uses different flour. Our flour has lots of bran in it, doesn't it?
Yeah,
So it absorbs more liquid, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So if you're using white flour in this case, you probably use more. Depends if you're using spelt. I don't want mosquitoes in this cake, Orion.
there.
Because you know, who gets the piece with the mosquito?
Me.
And?
And you.
No. And? Who else?
And Daddy.
Always Daddy.
Should be good, hey?
Yeah, so let's test it. So let's do that again. So what are you looking for when you're scooping it like that, Orion?
To see how runny it is.
That's right. That doesn't look too bad, does it?
Yeah. It actually sticks to the spoon and doesn't race off.
Yeah. Okay, so now what do you need to do with that?
Pour it into the pan.
That's a good idea. So I'm going to help you out and make some room here. Okay. So grab that pan. Okay, now you tell them what I tell you when you pour into a pan, Orion?
To always pour in the middle.
In the middle. That's right. And why?
Because otherwise it might spread out and pour over the edge.
Well, that too. But it's way easier to spread, isn't it? If you start from the middle, then only one side, the other, right?
Mm-hmm.
Especially if your cake is more liquidy. You got it there, my son? If your cake batter is a little more on the liquid side, do you need some help?
Sure.
Oh, you hold it there. I'll scrape for you. Okay, and I'll give you, have a spatula, buddy, and just scrape that right out. There we go. Get all the goods, eh?
Yeah.
So what's so special about today besides that you're making a cake?
We finished school today.
Actually, yesterday, isn't it?
Yeah, yesterday.
Today's your first day of no more school for how many months?
3 months.
3 months. So it is June 1st today, and the kids are all excited because there is no more school for 3 months. So now there's a lot more time for baking and doing some other neat things around the house, right?
Yeah.
Like helping your dad do what?
Repair 2 trucks.
Repair 2 trucks. Are you ready for that this weekend?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so spread that batter out evenly. And that was just the oven preheating to 350 Fahrenheit. So you're going to make this cake, Orion, while I give birth to a baby?
Yeah.
So I can come home to cake?
Yeah.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay, so what now? Okay.
Now we're going to make the topping to go on top of the cake. So we're going to pour in
The rest of the coconut oil.
the rest of the coconut oil.
Yeah. Now we don't have any nuts in this, but you can definitely add nuts to this. The sugar is coconut sugar, isn't it, buddy?
Yeah.
No, all into that bowl, right?
Yep. So now the shredded coconut.
Yeah. And cinnamon. Just a little bit at a time because it's got to crumble, so you don't want to put that all together, right?
Yeah. Okay, now some cinnamon. Stir it all up.
Now, what are you looking for? What kind of consistency here?
For it to crumble up nicely.
That's right, because you're making like a crumble caramelized topping, aren't you?
Yeah, and when this goes into the oven, the coconut sugar will melt and
Caramelize.
caramelize.
Yeah. There's quite a bit of moisture in there, so I would add a little bit more shredded coconut there. So cooking with your children is really, really incredibly important because this is how they learn. And the more and more he does this, the more he'll learn. And the reasons behind things, the why. Why does mom do what she does is really important for children and cooks of any age to know when you're doing things. So how does that look, Orion? So take your fingers. Take your fingers. Is it crumbly? Does it stick? Is this really, really oily, or should we add some more?
It's still oily, but...
Oh, no, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So you want to see? See, all crumbly? Now, how am I supposed to film with a dirty hand, huh?
I know.
So, what are you going to do with that wonderful topping there?
Take it and sprinkle it over the cake.
Yeah, let's do that. Oh, grab some big handfuls there, Ryan. You know you like to. There we go. So he's going to spread that all over the cake. And I'm going to lick my fingers because, that's mighty good.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I hope it is.
Daddy will like this with dessert tonight, huh?
Yeah. Daddy will.
There's always room for cake, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yep, that's right. So just spread it out.
A little bit more.
And you do, yeah, so just spill the whole thing in there. Get it right in there. Yeah, that looks awesome. The apples, the coconut, sugar, all the ingredients mixed together just makes such a wonderful cake. I grew up with this cake. I made this cake all the time for my parents. Did I ever tell you that? I love this cake. That's why I'm teaching you guys how to make it.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
I know.
There.
Wonderful. So now, let's get this cake in the oven.
Go.
And then put 35 minutes in the timer. Yep.
Start.
Good job. Okay, so we are going to clean up this mess together, aren't we, Orion, as we wait? And then you're going to take it out of the oven and show them
the yummy coffee cake.
The yummy coffee cake. So we'll see you in 35 minutes.
Cake is ready. Let's test it. Ooh, look at that. Always the middle, because the middle always cooks last. Let's see.
Oh, that looks pretty clean, eh?
Yeah, pretty clean.
Pretty
Just
clean.
a little bit of oil is on it.
Yeah. That looks pretty good. Yeah, it looks clean
That
right
looks
through.
tasty.
Okay, can you grab it out there, all right?
Yeah. Yummy coffee cake.
Looks good. I can't wait for supper tonight.
Neither can I. Enjoy. See you on the next video.